Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace, Regis Paquette. And to all our fallen brothers and sisters, God bless us all. With the common denomination comes loss of all our common sense. The wealth is far from common amongst all the sorts of different and even common men. Comment on the status of common, you'll have a common end. What's common isn't normal. We're outnumbered by a common threat. Bomb inside the left hand, the lighter in my right. While the pen inside my left hand fights, paper ignites. Flee for your life. Cause what we're living is a common lie. Living while we're promised higher freedom while we'll probably die. Our lungs are fried. Air starts to asphyxiate us. What we need for life is what they poison to intimidate us. To, in a way, limit what we're free to say. Forced to stay inside of our homes, sit down and nearly pray that we won't be the next being shown in court to your family while police try to mitigate and set it straight. The murder of another brother. He was a renegade. He was a menace. He had a sentence waiting to happen anyways because the pigment of his skin attracted attention like Michael Jackson when he would hit the stage. I don't condone violence. I don't know another way though. Still young, seeing shadows, philosophizing like Plato, thinking of a march from one city to another. People tried to stop it because peace was in the mind of a brother, and they thought, well, what did they know? And now people remember him, set up parade floats, have streets everywhere named after him, when at one point he was considered lesser because his life came from a slave soul. Now what do they know? They know that ignorance is bliss. And that closing your eyes as to not to see the truth is the foundation of the saying, that's just the way I was raised, this is the way that it is. It doesn't make sense. It truly doesn't. Why when peace is proposed, we try to kill each other? We all just brothers in struggle, we gotta kill the judgment and start anew with a dream before the last discussion. Before the breath leaves my chest and I rest below where grass is touching, I would like to see a bit more change. Now, I don't mean to say that we haven't made change, because we've clearly done it. And past what we thought was a laugh or a joke or something. I mean, at a time, people of different creeds were treated like creatures of the ill, creeping up in variety stores to sneak and steal and take your jobs, women in homes like we were made to feel no emotion. Now we have a month devoted to the memories of those who fought so we could only know this, that we are equal. We are no better, but nowhere near below them. I used to feel different, but that's the thing I know. As a young man surrounded by hate and hopeless people who are ready to go and lose their life over a pair of Jordans, forgiveness is the only way to really know what it is to move forward. As long as we hold on to the hate of the past and even the hate of the present, we are no better than those who use hate as a lesson. We must teach and not be taught. We must each not be bought and not buy into ideas of superior thought. Because as human beings, we all have one common plot: to live, to be happy. That's the end that we desire. The happy ever after that we dreamed of as kids but slowly watched fall apart. Bless our souls.